Okay, so part 2. This is definitely set. This is why I suggested the post-it notes. Look at that. Anyway, doesn't matter too much. Now, you should have 2 halves here. Whoop! Full ejection there. Okay, so at least that confirms that it's very nicely sandwiched together. So it's about there. You can do a sort of mark if you want to, showing where things line up. My woodwork teacher always told me to do a triangle, but that's if you have. Anyway, so that fits nicely there. Okay, so that's exactly what I wanted, and this is what it looks like from the front. Completely messy and not usable when you get to the stick. So this is what you have at the moment. Completely fine. You can actually hold it already. The thumbprint that I made is, I realise now that's something I just do out of instinct for this. So here you start to get the idea that that's how you would twist it. So now all you have to do really is trim up the edges yourself. So there you can either use I would suggest using a saw for this part here. File away anywhere you want, and this stuff is very fileable. See there? I don't know how many strokes that was, about 7 or 8. But it doesn't leave much dust at all, and you can get a very nice I want to say finish, but yeah, you can just trim up the edges. So basically I won't do the whole thing here, but yeah, little bits come off and everything. I would probably get rid of about here onwards. So this is all scrap here, you don't need any of that. And yeah, basically this is the idea. There, cut just a little bit short of where you need to screw in the button. So that's basically it. If for some reason this does start to rock around a little bit, you can put a very thin bit of leather. This is actually sea snake. You'd have to trim it a bit more. So maybe just the length of the width of the button. There. Probably just at the front actually. Yeah, that would be fine. On which side? Where the triangle is. Yeah, and then basically you're all good to go. Okay, so just chop that part off there, and there you have it. Now, in terms of presentation, that doesn't look very nice to carry around in your case. But there's another part, yeah. So what I would do is smooth it off to the way that I want, like I said there, and maybe put leather around it like this. Actually, it would be the other way. It would be there, wrap it around the other way, and stop just short of there so that you can open it up in a sandwich maker style, like that. And then if you want, either add leather to the end or paint it black, but like I said, the options are all yours, and You can make one as easy as this for just at home, or if you want to have one that doesn't embarrass you in front of the orchestra, you can trim it up and make it look lovely and, you know, beveled edge and everything. Make a round one if you want, whatever. But yeah, that's the idea. So that didn't take too long for part 2.